They are getting nervous about your silence, and what people think is that you've got a silent plan to win the ultimate prize. It's time for them to chase you. Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The energy is vibrating with attraction and anticipation, so right now the word coming through is power move. And I'm also hearing that they can't stop thinking about what you're doing. And yeah, let's find out what other messages are coming through. And starting off, you have the Wheel of Fortune. That's so crazy. Wow. Okay, so yeah, things are looking up for you right now. People are obsessed, okay? I'm almost hearing like, like when things are looking up and people start freaking out, like, ooh, I probably should have been treating them a little bit better. That's what I'm feeling here. People are getting some false alarms right now because they see things are coming your way. They see good luck happening, they see good fortune happening, destiny is happening. Yeah, and all while they're in this like I was getting five of swords, so crazy. I was getting five of swords like they were trying to like have some sort of conflict with you, so they might be behind the scenes. But like at the same time, they see the vision, okay? They see the planning that you've made, the potential that's coming in with that. I'm also feeling like they're at this like stalemate, okay, with that two of swords. Like they're like indecisive on if they should be a hater or not, if they should love you, if they should be on your side, if they should be an ally, things like that. Like I'm hearing wake up call, okay? I'm hearing the sirens are going crazy. We got a false alarm in the pre-poll, and there's like exaggerated panic. They're like, oh no, this person's sleeping, and they're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, where are they going next, right? So it's like they're like overreacting to minor events. They're trying to pick at every little thing, and it has nothing to do with anything. At the end of the day, you're making your moves, you're moving on, you're content, you're happy, you're blissful, and they're freaking out, okay? They are freaking out. And you're just here chilling, like the emperor, okay? Structured, stable, you're keeping it respectful, calm, and cordial. You're full of authority. You got plans in motion, right? You got that Aries energy coming out. And yeah, it's like you're looking at these people like, what are you? It's like you see them on this like stranded island and you're like, what are you doing over there? Like you're just paying them no mind, but at the same time you can't help but look over and just be like, what are you doing? And right behind them is like this journey you're on. You're just like looking out, like you're looking past them into your victory. It's so funny because it's like it looks like they've been at it. Okay, they've been at it trying to stop your seeds of potential, your prosperity, trying to like, I don't know why, they're trying to bob and weave, trying to hold something down is what I'm hearing. But things have added up, things have caught up to them, and they can't avoid it anymore, but they're trying to. That's super crazy. And honestly, like, people were getting really nervous about you just standing in this, like, strategic mode right now because they're not really sure what to do, almost. It's like, how do they get control? How do they hold tight onto something? And it's like, people think you have some sort of secret up your sleeves or something like that, like some ultimatum, but you just been doing your thing. Which is so funny because it's like, while you're just doing your thing and they're trying to like hunt you down or something like that, it's like you're trying to bring home the bacon and they're trying to like shoot you down before you even do that, you know what I mean? But then when you do it successfully, they're like, ooh, I want a piece, It's like, like what is happening with that? Super crazy. Wow. So we also got Queen of Diamonds as well in the cartomancy poll there. And it's like, you're just being practical, okay? But at the same time, like, people have this, like, dependability about you, okay? And so much so, it's like, with this Knight of Swords energy coming out with that, it feels as like all rationality that they've had has gone out the window, and you've just been keeping it very peaceful. We did get like back of the energy as well. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, kind of significant there. So I suppose I'll just like read the energies off, but it looks to be like they're just heartbroken because like you have this forward momentum, right? You're like very it's not even like aggressive, but it's almost like you're very driven towards what it is that you're trying to do, and you're finding clarity and you're finding independence, and they're heartbroken because it's like you can't, like they're not being relied on anymore, and so like they don't have that control over you is what I'm hearing, and it also feels like you're just trying to find harmony and peace and balance with like your connections. I'm also feeling like you're finding new relationships coming in. It feels like you're gonna find your soul tribe. You're gonna find people who really resonate with you, and you can gather, enjoy, and be supportive. Maybe these individuals who have been haters will also be able to do the same eventually. Who knows? I'm not sure. But I suppose time will tell. But then that Ace of Wands is kind of like, you're full of like ambition right now. There's something in you that just sparked up and you're going with it, is what I'm hearing there. So a lot of great energies there. I will put that here. I suppose, yeah, maybe here. I don't know. The universe is like, we need these cards. I'm like, okay, let me figure it out. But yeah, somebody's gonna be heartbroken. Someone's gonna be like, we should have did better. That's what I'm hearing. They're heartbroken over your success. They're like freaking out because it's almost like, like when someone's down and they kick, and like someone you trust kicks you down when you're at your worst, and all of a sudden when you're able to get back up after they kicked you down, they want some of what you've got. Crazy. That's so crazy. And it feels like it almost just feels like they try to play you for a fool almost, Yeah. And they're just trying to like hold on to like these pentacles of theirs, they're trying to hold on to whatever they've got, whatever stability they have, whatever control that they have. But it's not going anywhere for them, unfortunately. They're stuck in that four pentacle vibes, While you're moving forward, you're collaborating with people, you're building with people, you're gonna finally find your group, okay? Two of Wands, interesting. It almost feels like you've been planning for quite some time now in terms of like your visions and your aspirations. And it's interesting to see the King of Swords here. Rarely see the King of Swords, but it just shows so much so that you've been backing everything up that you've done going forward with rationality, truth. I'm hearing you've been standing on business, is what I heard. You've been standing on business, which is interesting. Yeah, we also got Three of Diamonds as well in the cartomancy, and that just shows that you've just been focused on teamwork, which kind of emphasizes standing on business vibe there. It feels as though like it's almost like you're clocking in, clocking out kind of thing. You're not trying to create more friendships or anything at work or randomly. Like you're not trying to start up any new relationship that's not gonna, be based on, love and mutual understanding. You're not gonna start up any weird sort of like business or entrepreneurial like hobbies or anything like that off the side just because people want to do it. I'm hearing that. But you're very focused on teamwork, like people who have sharp minds and who are willing to grow with you, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And that Jack of Spades. Yeah, we're getting almost like people are being rebellious with that energy. It's like they want to fight back, okay? Fight for a cause. Maybe this is you, maybe this is someone in your energy. Honestly, I feel like people are going to be fighting for you. Yeah, I feel like people are going to be fighting for you. But someone's also going to be offended by your victory. So people are going to kind of be like... I got this vision of just like, like when someone starts trying to, like, they try to create a fight, and someone just like hits them over the head with like... Not ensuing violence here, but like I got the idea of like someone just like batting them off kind of thing, That's what I got. Just like, what are you doing, You just like bonk them, That's what I was getting. It's like, oh no. But yeah, someone's like feeling resentful because of your success. They're like, oh, you're successful. Oh no, and it's like they're getting nervous, okay? They're getting real nervous. You walking in with grace, with stability, with calmness, I'm hearing. Yeah. I'm also hearing that this is like pretty huge for you, not only in like love and work, but also just personally, You're creating a lot of attraction around you, and it also feels like, I got something where it's like people are consumed by you now. Like they kind of regret, but they're also obsessed, but at the same time. But because you've stepped back and you decided to focus on your self-worth, it's kind of like shifted the power dynamic, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, you're kind of like guaranteed for anything coming in for you, whether that be love or reunions, things that you desire. They're all going to be playing out on your terms, is what I heard. So that's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like also with that peaceful energy that you're going to be feeling really calm as well. While everyone's having a panic attack, they're gonna be like, you're gonna be like in the serenity. You're gonna be like, let me sip my tea, let me have my morning coffee kind of thing. Let me go for a jog and things like that. That's kind of like what I'm getting there. You're just very chill. I'm getting good energy. I'm feeling like you're gonna be able to smile and find solitude and be able to finally recover from some of the craziness that I'm hearing here. I feel like you've been through a lot. Some of you here, and it's tested your patience, and whew, your patience has been tested. I'm feeling like you've been tolerating a lot of bad behavior, and yeah, kind of like what I'm getting there, just like a lot of bad behavior. Yeah, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of doubt on your path. It's almost like when the two roads cross, and you're just like, which way do I go? I feel like eventually, after traversing on that long path, you finally pick the one that's for you. Ooh, you know what I heard? I heard that something along the lines of just like you've been always like helping other people, always trying to be in the good graces of other people, and people have really taken that for granted. I'm hearing the word giver, like you give a lot, and because of that, it's more like almost indecisiveness in the sense of choosing you over someone. But now you're choosing you. You're hopeful. You're choosing you now, and you're optimistic about that because it's almost like you're pulling back the tendency to please people, and you're reflecting on that, and you're using your self-compassion for yourself in terms of like, when do you need time to recover? When do you need support? Rather than always trying to fix everything and anything that everyone else is coming forth with, you're finally just making a judgment call on that, is what I'm hearing there too. And I'm also feeling like because of that, you've gone into silent mode, you know? It feels like you just want structure, you know? You want to just be chilling in your belief systems, your spirituality, your new teachings and practices, how you feel about certain things. Yeah. And people are feeling very regretful and sorry of what they did as well. Some people, not all, but some, thankfully they have some self-awareness. But at the same time, perhaps you feel regretful that you will no longer be attaching yourself to individuals who are not there for you, even though you care for them at the same time, is what I'm hearing. It's like almost like you also had to let go of people too. I'm hearing like you've had to block people, you've had to ghost people, you had to halt certain relationships as well in the meantime, so you can focus on you. And I'm also feeling like feels like past memories of just like things that have happened long ago that you reminisce on from time to time. Something to do with like repenting. I'm not sure why. Maybe you feel like you feel like you have to own up to that. Like that almost feels like you feel regretful, like it's a mistake that you blocked off these individuals who do care for you and love you, but at the same time you knew that they were meant to be on your path, your soul path, or your journey going forward. Ooh, something about discouraged and inspired. Yeah. I'm also feeling like with this energy here that at the same time, by you letting go of these individuals, you were able to inspire yourself in so many ways, almost like challenge like your newfound self, is what I heard. It's like new paths opened up for you, but at the same time, you've perhaps been a little discouraged or disheartened or deterred by certain elements because now you don't really have that support group near you or with you to traverse through this uncertainty, the journey that you're going forth or traversing forth. But nonetheless, you're very inspired and stimulated to keep pushing forward with or without people by your side, is what I'm hearing. It feels as though like you're so independent that people can also resent that at the same time. It's like, oh, you don't need me? Oh, okay. And it's like, people feel offended by that. They feel a little bitter. But, and yes, you might feel regretful here and there. But at the same time, it's like you're able to move forward and just be like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta burn a bridge to make it to cross over to the next one, kind of thing, or to even build a new one. Really, perhaps one that is built off of mutual understanding, love, and respect. See what other messages are coming through. Ooh, it looks to be that a lot of people in your past were also trying to fake flex. Kind of gives me like people wanted to almost like size up to you. Is what I'm hearing. I'm not sure why. It seems to be like it might have been in a relationship too. This might be a partner, an ex lover coming through, trying to show off. But really, they were borrowing loans, taking out money, almost like having like something to do with their credit card, like they maxed it out or something like that, pretending to be wealthy. They've just been very deceptive in terms of what they have and what they own. But in reality, it's like they don't really have it like that. They may not be financially equipped to make those the movement that they're making, is what I'm hearing. And so they're kind of just like flexing on social medias and kind of coming off in like a I'm not sure. I heard like this word, like I don't know why. I heard dishonesty, disharmony, disloyalty is what I heard. Something to do with it was just like they're just not coming off authentic, is what I heard. There's a lot of energy coming from that. Yeah, almost like they had these plastic smiles when they're trying to like do things with you. It almost feels like they wanted to compete with you at the same time. So they got like they're like having these like over exaggerated panic attacks about what you've got going on. But really, it's like they should be worrying about what they got going on because they're messing up their life, is what I'm hearing. They also come off trying to be very friendly. Their kindness seems a little forced. They're just very resentful behind the scenes, behind their smile. You might know them as a friend, family, a lover, a coworker of some kinds. But you right now are very unbothered. A lot of drama's happening in the background, a lot of chaotic noise, and you're just really peaceful despite all of that chaos. You're in that calm attitude, and I keep feeling that from you as well in the energies. You're just detaching yourself from that negativity, and you're in this power move. You're in this powerful state, okay? And it's like almost I heard like it's rippling through you. It's like when you go about your actions and people try to test your patience, test who you are, test your integrity, your authenticity, you're unbreakable. Yeah. You're unbreakable. It's so crazy to get that when we're talking about like your sheer I heard shield, I'm not sure why. Like your sheer determination. I don't know why I heard like Shelly or Shelly or something might be a name. And you're able to bounce back, okay? You're really good at transforming things, transmuting the energies around you. And it feels like you've been enduring a lot of hardships that people have placed upon you, strength through adversity. It feels like I heard you've had a lot of wake up calls, is what I heard. Almost like people have been testing your patience all the time, is what I'm hearing. And you've had to bounce back. For some reason, my voice is like, it's almost like you've had to speak up for yourself too. You've had to find almost like resilience in these setbacks and almost like, just have determination to rise again and believe that nothing can keep you down. Remember, I was talking about people trying to kick you down, but you keep getting back up. You never stop getting back up. And it's always about me versus me all the time. You're always competing with yourself, and there's no other version of you or someone else that you're competing with other than yourself. It's like, I'm hearing like you're just competing with who you are right now. You're not competing with future you or you yesterday. It's just, hey, who am I today? Who am I tomorrow? It doesn't matter. It's like, that's the mindset I'm getting from you. It's like you see yourself in the mirror and you're like, what am I going to do today? And that's like the fundamental power move that you've been making as you traverse forward while everyone's having these like freakouts in the background and you doing your thing. Your secret plan to win is to focus on you and only you. I'm hearing if you got something to say to somebody, you never say it. You never bring it up. You're like, you know what? That's their problem. How am I going to fix the problem that I have with them on my own? That's what I'm hearing from you. The energies I'm getting. And I'm also hearing that like you're not going to other people to then have those people talk to those people for you on your behalf. It's either like you either go directly to them or you don't go at all. That's the kind of energy that you're working with. I'm hearing I heard that you got boss moves, okay? You're maneuvering like a boss of your own life. You are the main character in your story, and no one else is going to be able to deter you from that going forward. That's what I'm hearing from the energy. So keep moving forward with that positive frequency, with that power move of just focusing on you and transforming and releasing what's no longer serving you. So yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it as it helps get the message out to the collective. Until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.